The incoming police chief of Sioux Falls says he wants to build upon the law enforcement successes of the department as he prepares to take over later this month.
We're hearing for the first time from John Toombs since the City Council unanimously approved him as chief last night. KELOLAND's Perry Groten sat down with Toombs to hear about his policing priorities.
Well, Tom and Angela, Toombs is a native of Sioux Falls and has been with the police department for the last 16 years. He's been meeting regularly with current Chief Matt Burns to get acquainted with his day-to-day duties. But it's a job he says he cannot do without the help of the broader community.
John Toombs says a priority for him once he takes over as Sioux Falls police chief is to further strengthen ties within the community in order to prevent violent crime in the city.
A lot of times people look at the police department as the only source that's going to deal with those issues. It's the community that deals with these issues as well. Especially when we come to gun violence or violence in neighborhoods, the community can stand up and say, we're not going to deal with that, right? That's not something we support.
Toombs says an increase in crime comes with a growing city, but overall, Sioux Falls remains a very safe place to live.
There's a reason why I live here, raise my family here, live in central Sioux Falls, because it's a safe spot to be at.
The Sioux Falls Police Department, along with other law enforcement agencies across the country, have struggled with staffing issues. But Toombs says the city itself can be a strong selling point for future recruits, and that includes hiring more minorities.
We can't be naive to think that we can just put out a press release and say, okay, we'll get a diverse workforce because we asked for it. That's just not how it typically works. So we need to look at ways to partner with community, partner with different groups to raise people up within respective communities to say, okay, I want to be in law enforcement.
Toombs has been a very public face within law enforcement in addressing social justice issues, and he says those conversations will continue when he becomes police chief.
I think I've always been a person that has been very in tune with the community, and I want to keep that and really move forward and work on the great reputation and trust we've built with the community.
Now, Toombs says he'd also like to expand the police department's social media footprint, but he adds that face-to-face contact between officers and the community is far more important than online posts. Toombs' first day as chief will be July 26th.